Let's make a dainty paperclip chain. I'm starting off with 18 gauge half round wire. I take my little tool I had there that just decides the size of the circle. And I wanted these to be pretty small, so I went with a small one. You wrap it around pretty tight to make your circles, and then I'm using Lindstrom flush cuts. They hardly have any cleanup at all, but I just want to make sure I have really good contact points, so I always file on the edges, and then whenever you are joining your two pieces together, you're going to push it past itself so it's kind of spring-loaded. That way it has a little bit of pressure. I have been using paste solder lately, and I am a fan. It has your flux in it already, and it is like a total game changer. So I've been using it and loving it. I use hard solder on all of my links that way, just to make sure that, it's all good. So after you solder your link together, you're going to look for where the seam is. You'll see here in just a second right there. So there's the seam, and I like to put the seam on the edge of my little round pliers and pull apart. That way, whenever you're wearing the chain, you can't see where the links are made. It hides it really well, and I don't, overly pull it tight. I pull it just tight enough to make the sides super straight. So once again, you loop your next loop through, you spring load it. It's already clean. I'm putting some hard paste solder on it, and then I'll solder that, and you just keep moving along as you go. However long you want it to be, you just keep adding links until you get to where you want to be. When it comes time to soldering the pendant on or whatever stone you have, you can solder a pendant on with the stone already set. I just make sure that I either put heat sink putty all around the stone before I solder it on, and I'm careful to point the flame away from the piece. However, if you haven't set your stone yet and you're making this all at once, that's great. That's highly recommended.